What's up, guys? My name's Kenny. Hope you're all feeling good today. Welcome back to another daily chess video. I'm on the road to 1600. My current elo is 1500, which for the longest time I've been below 1500, so it's really nice to be back up here. I want to show you this game. Before I played today's daily 10-minute game, I want to show you a game that I played yesterday. I was really nervous. I got paired up against this opponent who was a 1580, which is one of the highest rated opponents that I've played against here on chess.com. I'm just going to go through the review very quickly. I just want to show you the ending of this game because that's really all that matters here. I was nervous, you know, being a 1580, that they were going to be a lot better than me. But as you'll see very quickly in this game, they got the better position from the opening. I'm playing a Dutch here, and they were, you know, very active with their pawns here. And they kind of made an error. Now, I made an error here, which is, you know, this is not good. This gave them the advantage. This pawn trade here. I don't think that they realized that I had a knight defending this. So I could have taken this pawn, and I finally realized it here. And they didn't see the knight, and they just took with the queen, and they lost their queen. So here I knew at this point I was going to win the game. It's just a matter of finishing the game off. So I want to show you how the game ends now. After a few moves, here was a good move they made. I went here with the bishop. I wanted to take their bishop. You know, trade the bishops is fine. They made this move, which I didn't see. It was a great move. They got my pawn, and now they're attacking my queen. And now they can take my bishop. I moved my queen out of the way, so they won the bishop. But the analysis says the right thing to do here was actually to take their rook. Right, and then they take my queen, obviously, and I take their bishop, and I'm up 6 points of material. I mean, I already won their queen because they blundered it. So taking the rook here would have been good, and the bishop for free essentially. I just didn't see that, so I didn't make that move. So anyway, what I wanted to show you is the final ending here. Right, I got my queen here. It's targeting this pawn. I don't know if he saw that or not. He was going for some attack on me. I was trying to just win the game here. I take the pawn, it's a check. I take this pawn, and now I'm setting up the knight moving here for a check, and he doesn't do anything about that. So what we have here is a smothered mate scenario. If you guys are not familiar with this pattern, it's, you know, it seems like it's very rare to get, so that's why I want to show you it. It's a check. King moves here. Knight goes here. And king only has 2 moves. King can move here, right? By the way, I was actually thinking in this position, like maybe I go here and I take their rook. But then I thought for a moment and I saw this. So knight goes here. If the king moves here, this is mate. If the king moves here, you have the brilliant move, which isn't really a brilliant move, apparently, according to the review here, is, you know, you give a check here with the queen. It's protected by the knight, so the king cannot take it. So they're forced to take here with either the knight or the rook. And if they take with the rook, this is mate. If they take with the knight, it's the exact same thing. This is a smothered mate. The king is just stuck in this corner. It can't move anywhere. Nothing can take the knight. So yeah, I got a smothered mate win, which is fantastic, going up against an opponent who, you know, blundered their queen earlier, but they were a higher rated opponent than me. So very happy to get that win. This is one of those games, you know, they blundered their queen. It's like, this is one of those games where it's like, okay, I got a lot of rating points for beating them. And it's like, they played a lot worse than some of these 1300s that I play against. So it's kind of just weird how the rating system is here. I feel like no matter who I play against, 1300, 1500, they're going to be very, very similar. Obviously, 1500s are supposed to be better, and they oftentimes are, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started with today's game. Also, thank you to everybody who's new here to the channel. If you guys are not familiar with me, this is my side channel that I'm starting up here, where my main channel I've been playing, you know, Wordle and connections and stuff, which pretty much all of you guys are familiar with that. Okay, this is an interesting move because I could block with the knight, or I could put the pawn here. If I put the pawn there, it's just going to back up. I don't know how great that is. Let's put the bishop here. Okay. That's fascinating. Okay, so he puts the bishop there. Now, I don't think that I can... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here, actually. Because if I try to go for a trade here, you could take like this. Okay, I'm just going to put the knight here. This attacks the queen. Yeah, there's no pin here because... Ooh, but now... What's he doing with this queen? I'm going to put this knight here and see if he sees this check. Now I can win the queen with this bishop move, but before when the queen was here, you could just block with the pawn, and I can't do anything about it. He doesn't see it. I'm going to win the queen. Let's go. This queen move was so bad. This was such a bad queen move. Yeah. I knew he was not going to understand why I put the knight here. That's so good. And then I'll take the rook. Okay. I'm just going to win all of his pieces. I guess we'll take the rook first. Let me just see what we got going on here. All right, so this is kind of a silly game. How am I going to finish this guy off? Phrasing. Okay. How am I going to finish this game quickly? I don't know. This is just a horrible. I'm sorry, guys, that you have to watch this. It's just take all of his pieces. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay. We'll make a queen, maybe? There we go. There's a mate. Well, sorry, guys, that this game was just, like, totally, like, ridiculous. They just gave up all their pieces. I just, you know... So, I do want to show you this. What I wanted to do here was I wanted them to take, and have them do something like this. And I wanted to go here. No, I guess they would have just blocked like this. But I wanted to take this pawn. But then they would have had to move their knight out of the way. Oh, that's protected. Okay, never mind. That would not have been great. Would I have had to go here? Knight b5 check, they say, is the best move. Queen blocks. Move back here. Yeah, but couldn't they do this then? No, because then I take with check. This seems like you can't really defend against it. I guess going here, I don't know. Okay, okay, let's go back to the actual game. It's gonna give me like question marks here, but best move is queen b4. Oh, right, then they could have got the same way that I was trying to get their pawn, they could have got mine. Okay. But yeah, they just they didn't do that for some reason. So yeah, I didn't really the rest of this game was just ridiculous. I thought about taking this first, but I was like, it's probably better to take the free rook rather than the free bishop. He just gave away all their pieces. That was kind of lame. All right, we'll play one more. 15-19. Okay, this opponent's good, so this might be a rough game for me, but we'll see. And they're playing, seems like almost the best line against this. Yeah, but we can go here, right? I don't normally do that, but if he takes with the rook, I can take this. Okay, he does not take with the rook. Okay, develop the pieces out. I got to watch out for tactics. Also, I could go here. Put the knight here. Yes, I will take. Seems totally fine for me to get rid of all those pieces on that side of the board. And then we want to target this pawn. So how am I going to do that exactly? I don't know. He's going to bring out his bishop and his knight. And we're going to have a game. Okay. Yes, I will definitely take that. And we'll start pushing on this side and try to go for some attack here. Now, this bishop's not going to be great because of... I think we push here. I want to get my rook over here. Okay. I think their pawns are a lot stronger than I thought. My pawns are very... Let's try to get my queen over here, I guess. I guess this pawn's defended, so I can't really do much with it. Bring the queen down here. Yeah, I've got a really weak position. I'm just probably going to lose this pretty quickly, unfortunately. That's an interesting decision. Definitely don't want to trade off the queens. I think my queen's going to be really valuable. Definitely hoping for a blunder of some sort. This is I mean, not really using a lot of time off the clock in this game. So you guys are getting some like quicker games here. But Ooh, now I can push these pawns actually, because it. It's a free pawn. Hmm. Okay, so I could sacrifice the pawn like this, forcing him to take like that, which gives this pawn, makes this pawn a pass pawn, kind of. Or I could go over here and go for like this check and have him. I don't know. His knight's more powerful than my bishop because all of his pawns are on light squares. I'm gonna go here. Okay. I can't make any moves with my queen, really. Oh yeah, my queen couldn't go here, so it's a good thing I didn't do that. You can just block with the knight, actually. Wait. You can take this pawn. Oh, my bishop was hanging. Hopefully, oh no, his queen isn't even hanging anymore. But at least now I have a pass pawn. Hold on. I might be able to promote to a queen with a check here, actually. I can just take his queen. And I won. Let's go! Oh my god. That ending was crazy. Okay. That was a game that I did not deserve to win, but I stuck it out. Let's look at this graph here. Okay, so I was losing here. This was not a good move. And then I was winning when he decided to not take either of these pawns. Oh, okay. I blundered my bishop because I was too focused on my attack over here. Like, I thought maybe if I pushed here and, like, gave a check, I could take his queen. I guess it wouldn't have worked because the king can just move here. But, so I got really lucky. I lucked into I made blunders that kind of won me the game. Not really. I guess they blundered. Hey, the only way to win at chess at this elo level is just to be the one who blunders the least. That's really all you gotta do. So yeah, I mean, this was right. This was not right. Because, yeah, I mean, I saw this. I was like, maybe he'll take with the rook and I could take this pawn, but this might not have even... This may have been a bad move. No, that was fine. Okay. But he saw that. So that was a mistake as well, giving up my dark squared bishop there for his knight. You know, I thought that maybe I could get some sort of an attack on this side. Doing what? Like, I don't know. Like maybe giving up my bishop here. No, this completely goes into his favor. Yeah, no, this is not good. You just give a check. Take my pawn, give another check. Yeah, no, this would not have ended well. So, good thing I never ended up doing that. Because that would have lost me the game pretty quickly. Apparently it was bad for him to give up his rook, though. Yeah, this queen move was a good move. He did basically just sacrifice a pawn, though, so he could get his knight here. I didn't see that. I thought it was just a free pawn. This was a blunder because... Oh, that pawn was just hanging. Yeah, if my opponent played this endgame better, they would have definitely beat me easily, but they definitely just kind of gave up too much. And yeah, here's where I took over. This was a blunder. Ooh, what did I do? This prevents this, I guess. What if I, like, went here? No, there's just a mate in 10. I don't know if my opponent would have saw this. I guess if they just continuously found checks, you just got to look for the next check. They probably could have done this to me. And knowing me, I would have walked into... It says mate in 10. I would have walked into, like, mate in, like, 4. But, so, yeah, apparently this would have been the right move. So here, I should have taken... Takes back with the knight. And I go here. Is there any way to stop it? I guess there's just... I guess I should have just calculated that there's no way to stop it. Oh, man, I didn't even see that. All right. Well, the way that it played out, I guess, was fine in the end. Okay. I don't know. I guess there's just something in my mind that just assumes that a pawn that it takes 2 moves to get there. Like, I don't know. I thought the king and the... No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. My brain just thought, I can't take right now. I got to make sure that the pawn can get there safely. I should just taken a minute to just think about it and calculate that. Also, I kind of wanted to have 2 queens on the board. So I kind of wanted to just go here. They make some move. And then, like, if they would have moved their queen here. No, then I just make it queen. If they would have, like, done this... Yeah, I guess that would have been good, because that prevents me from going here. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, this worked out the way I wanted it to, so it's all good. Anyway, guys, there's the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow to try the Sunday puzzle, as well as play another 10-minute game, so I'll see you guys then. Take care.